Okay, hello YouTube. Thanks for watching and welcome to my video. So in this video, I'm going to talk about this Rebrander page. Okay, this page will allow you to rebrand and promote your LiveGood link on the fly without having to join any marketing system, without having to register for anything, or without having to go through difficult setup steps. You can set this up within a few seconds, no exaggeration. All you need. Okay, so first of all, this page was actually created on LeadsLeap. It's a LeadsLeap page, but what it allows you to do is your team can actually use this page to promote their LiveGood business, even if they're not a LeadsLeap member. Okay, so I repeat, this is a LeadsLeap page that you don't need to have the share code for, and you don't even need to set this up. Okay, because all you need to do is to simply put your LiveGood username at the end of the URL. Okay. Right there at the end of the URL, you see where my mouse is, okay? And as long as it's got your LiveGood username there, this page is simply going to brand to you. So you don't have to join LeadsLeap in order to set this page up. You don't need any share code. You don't need to register with any marketing system or whatever. And I'm going to explain why this is perhaps useful for some people towards the end of the video. But and also, if you're a leader yourself and you feel that you'd love to have a page like this, and I can share with the share code with you, but you need to make sure that you are, partnering up with me in some way, shape, or form, such as maybe you're in my team in LiveGood, or maybe you're directly referred to me in LeadsLeap. Okay, at least as a pro member, and I say that simply because free members are not going to be really using this because. Why would you need something like this if you're a free member of LeadsLeap? Because it's going to have your watermark for LeadsLeap, and people are not going to want to, use your page if it's got the link to your LeadsLeap URL on it. So you need to be a pro member and make sure that there's no link to LeadsLeap. So, But anyway, the point is this page can brand to anyone on the fly without having to register with LeadsLeap by putting their LiveGood username at the end there. So let me just show you. So it's got my username at the end of the URL, okay? And so when they click the button here, it goes to my website, okay, to join LiveGood. Okay, it also puts the little the tracking code so that you can see where the lead or the hit is coming from. Now let's say, for example, we put another username at the end there. For example, Peter, for example. And we refresh the page, and then what you would do is you would just copy your link. If this is your username at the end there, you would copy your link and share that out with someone, and then when they come to when your leads come to the page, they would click the button and it would go to Peter's website this time. Okay, alternatively, if they want to, for example, if the page is belonging to a person called Mark, for example, as long as Mark exists within LiveGood, it'll work. So when they click the button here, it'll go to Mark's website. Okay, this is Mark Moore, whoever he is. Okay, now if you put in some random and somebody who perhaps doesn't exist, let me just do some kind of random username, which probably doesn't exist, and then click enter. Now obviously this page is going to load, but you need to be careful, make sure that your username is correct, because when they click this button, it's an error because the account with LiveGood, this person does not exist, obviously. So what you do is, obviously you log into LiveGood. Okay, so when you're logged into LiveGood, you go down to the bottom of the page, and then you see where your websites are. You just copy your username at the end of the URL, just the username, not the full URL, no slash or no backslash or whatever. And then you just paste that into the URL, save the URL, and then when you share it out to someone, okay. You can click, obviously, refresh the page. That's your link, and then they click that, and it goes to the correct website. So it's as simple as that. And then when they browse down, they can have access to the 7-day fast start guide, which also is generic. I mean, it's not generic. It's a LiveGood fast start guide, but the point is, it doesn't have any links in there, going to me or going to somewhere else. So it's just training. That's all it is. So you can share this page as it is. As long as it's got your username at the end there, it's fine. Okay, and then this is a little tutorial on how to set up. Okay, again, the tutorial will actually have the sponsor's username at the end there, depending on whose username is at the end of the URL. So it'll make sense to the person who's visiting the page, learning how to set up. Now, if obviously, if it was Mark, for example, the tutorial down here would change to Mark's username. Okay, so for example, blah blah blah. It just teaches you how to set this page up. And if you don't understand, you can click this little button here. A little pop-up window opens up, and it teaches people how to set up this page. But it's so simple because I've just explained how it works. Now, as I say, this page is a Leads Leap page. It was created in Leads Leap. And you're probably asking me, why would I need a page like this for my team? Why wouldn't I just get them to sign up with Leads Leap? Absolutely, no, I totally agree. Why wouldn't you want to just set them up with Leads Leap? It's a free system, absolutely. But the point is, sometimes, I'm sure that anyone who's been sponsoring a bunch of people and has built up a reasonable team would understand completely that there are some people who completely struggle with what to do. I mean, obviously, don't get me wrong. I mean, you don't actually need any page at all. You don't need any marketing system or whatever. I mean, take Tim Miller, for example. Tim Miller, everyone knows Tim Miller. He's our #1 Crown Diamond a super affiliate in LiveGood. He's our top earner, and he doesn't use any marketing system. He wouldn't need to use any page like this. The only tools that he uses is this page right here. This is the direct link. This is the only link he uses to share out directly to the free tour website. That's all he uses, and he promotes the business 100% on Facebook, and simply uses Facebook Messenger. That's all he does. He doesn't do anything else. He doesn't even host his own webinars, I don't believe. He's always on other people's webinars, and he helps with other teams' webinars. He's always doing webinars, but he's not a technical guy. So so I'm just saying that because you don't actually need anything in the way of we've already got everything we need within LiveGood. That's the fact. And there are diamonds. There are people who have hit every single level, and they don't have any tools whatsoever. And they've achieved it because at the end of the day, all you would really need are these websites down at the bottom here. That's all you really need. But I'm just saying that there are some people who might want just a page, and it's easy to set up, and they don't have to register. I've had people like that. Like people who are maybe perhaps old and they have no idea about technical things. I'm not just generalizing or zeroing out on people, but there are some people who just have no idea how to set up something like Leads Leap or any kind of marketing system, or they haven't got time to register with something, and they just need a quick page up. And as long as they just have their LiveGood username at the end there, and they type the LiveGood username at the end of the URL, refresh the page, copy the URL down, and simply share that URL out. Okay, and the page will simply brand to them. Okay. And then they're giving out the free tour guide, the 7-day fast start guide, giving a little tutorial on how to get set up with this page, and that's it. So now obviously, like I say, you don't actually need the Leads Leap version of this page. You don't need to have the share code in order for this to work. You can use the page as is, exactly as it is. Okay. Now, if you want the share code, okay, I'm happy to share that out with you privately, but I'm not going to be responding to people in the comments below, because that doesn't make any sense to me, because I can't help you publicly. So you need to figure out a way on how to search me out on Facebook. You can go to Facebook and type in Edward Keyte. All right, so Facebook, go type in Edward Keyte. Okay, in the search box, and you'll see me right here. Okay, you can certainly send me a friend request, but more importantly, just don't wait for me to respond to your friend request, because I see a lot of people sending me friend requests, and not everyone will get accepted necessarily. But if you send me a message anyway, regardless of whether I've accepted your friend request or not, I will see your message. Okay, but be clear as to who you are. Send me a message. Now, here's the thing. If you're prepared to work with me, if you're partnering up with me, if you're joining me as a pro member in Leads Leap, it doesn't make any sense for people who are free members in Leads Leap Okay, so if you're a pro member under me in LeadsLeap, in my personal referrals in LeadsLeap, then I'll share the share code with you. Alternatively, if you're in my downline, anywhere in my downline or my downline's downline in LiveGood, then yes, I will share the page with you. Okay, the share code. So you know, and then you can edit to your heart's content. You can learn how to use this feature. Maybe you can set up your own templates or you know, edit this template or whatever and make it work for your company, whatever company you're promoting. Okay, so that you can become a kind of a leader. And you know, if you come across someone who's struggling and they haven't, you know, they're not, you're not prepared to join something like LeadsLeap, or they feel it's just difficult to get set up, then you can say, well, you know, for now, you know, you can put your username at the end of the URL there, and you know, the button will just allow, you know, their leads to join the business or whatever. Okay, so anyway, if this is useful, by all means use it. I'll put the link below, but don't abuse it, and don't send bucket loads of traffic to this website. Okay, do not do that. All right, just use it responsibly, share it out, and don't spam. All right, if you spam, it's just not helping anyone. Certainly not helping you. Okay, so don't spam, don't mass broadcast. You're only going to get your LiveGood site closed down. So don't send a lot of traffic to this. It'll be only you that will regret that, because your LiveGood website will be, you know, downgraded. You'll be, you know, you're not going to be able to get in, you're not going to be able to fix the problem. LiveGood will ban you, and your LiveGood website will be suspended. So don't abuse this. Okay, just share it out responsibly. Copy the link, and if someone is interested to join or get some more information, share the link with them. Okay, simple as that. All right, hope this was useful, and see you on the inside. If you need the share code, you don't actually need the share code, but if you need the share code, it's up to you. But you know, as long as you're a pro member in LeadsLeap, in my personal team, I'll share it with you. Alternatively, if you're in my downline and you're a paid member in LiveGood, I'll be happy to share it with you. So in other words, if you're partnered up with me in a paid program, I'm happy to share it with you. All right, thanks for watching, and see you on the inside. Bye for now.